Good morning, everybody. Sergio here. I hope you're having a great day. Today, I wanted to spend a little bit of time and talk to you about the recently released July numbers in the Greater Toronto Area and my take in terms of what they mean. So, we had an outstanding month during the month of July. The amount of sales were up almost 30% over July last year. Prices were up double digits. So what does all this mean and why is this happening right now? So I'm going to give you my take. So number one, COVID has a lot to do with driving these numbers. Essentially March, April, part of May, things were relatively slow out there. People that were thinking of selling, they held off, even though there were still a ton of buyers out there. So now those sellers are actually out there. They're putting their homes on the market, and the buyers are out there in droves as well. Keeping in mind, July and August are traditionally a little bit slower out there. These are high vacation months and people tend to put things off a little bit. With COVID, most people are home, so they're now taking action when it comes to their real estate needs. I also want to put in perspective, July last year was an interesting time of year. The summer was very interesting. It was a much more stable market. Especially north of Toronto. So things were taking a lot longer to sell. There wasn't multiple offers, so it was much more balanced. Whereas now we see a lot of the growth driven in these July 2020 numbers are actually driven by homes north of Toronto. So kind of the opposite effect, which is kind of interesting. So what does this mean going forward? I think that August we're going to see a repeat of July. Things are going to maintain to be very, very strong. And I think heading into the fall, we're going to continue seeing strong demand from buyers. We're going to continue to see bidding wars. But I also firmly believe that the amount of inventory on the market is going to remain relatively low. And that's going to drive those prices upwards. So regardless of what the CMHC is saying, that we're in for a correction, I don't see that for the GTA. If anything, I think that we're going to see the numbers continue to remain very, very strong from now to the end of the year, barring any major crazy things happening out there, potentially a second wave with COVID, those sorts of things. But I think that we're in for a very, very strong back half of 2020. I hope this video helps. If you need anything at all, reach out, 647-300-3800. You have yourself an awesome day. Talk to you soon.